peace and blessings. Kareem coming to you live from gorgeous Prince George's with another episode of Can We Be Fragrant? And today we have the busy and late Erica on the left that you've been on a couple of times before, but I don't know if we ever really said the story of how we know each other.
I think we have, but we can do it again.
For the people that haven't watched before, my recollection is that you used to work at a fragrance or a makeup store, and a friend of ours met you there?
Yeah, a mutual friend.
Okay, a mutual friend.
Yeah.
And that's how I got to meet you, was through them. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure if I remember the story correctly. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself, Erica.
My name's Erica. I've been on here a couple of times, according to, my knowledge. I don't have a lot of the trinkets everywhere, make them feel a certain type of way.
And you should. And you should. Go ahead.
I know.
Glad to have you back.
Well, thank you for having me.
Nigel?
Once again, Nigel, back again, happy to be on. Jessica, I don't debate go too much on myself.
Jessica, happy to be here as always.
Fan favorite Jessica. This was interesting because I kind of went through which fragrance I was going to break out today, and I went back and forth about it. And I said, I know Nigel, he got a chance to smell this, but you two haven't. So a while ago, I had texted you that I had found this website that had a fragrance quiz.
Yeah.
And it asked you some questions like, tell us your skin tone. I don't know why that mattered, but tell us your skin tone, age, different notes that you're into. And based on the questions that you answer, it gives you a recommendation for a fragrance. And this is what the quiz spit out as my results. So this is from Maison 21G Paris. You don't get this at Avon counters. So
Who works there?
this is Cashmere Wood Fervent Fur Balsam. So I like the fragrance because I think it kind of captures a lot of the things that I'm into. It's very long lasting. It projects. And one of the things that I like about this company was that when you buy it, you're given the option that they can put the ingredients together for you, or they send you everything separately and you can mix it. And I ended up choosing to mix it myself. And so today I'm going to spray this.
When you were mixing this, did you choose one more than the other?
No. So how it works is, let's say that they'll give you exactly the exact measurements, half and half. So there's no filling it up 75% and this 25%.
Okay.
It's you just mix everything all together.
Okay.
And shake it up and hope for goodness. So
the crazy thing about this, he sent me the link for this as well, and I actually got this exact same one he got as far as it, and that was the unique thing about that.
I definitely took the quiz when I was here, so now I'm interested to see what yours smells like.
This what you supposed to give?
Oh, what is it telling you? What's it giving you? I want to hear this. I'm ears wide open.
It's giving them a mistake.
it gives confidence, sexiness.
Not you.
Wow, damn.
Oh, I want to smell it now.
I like it. I can't disagree. I do like it because it came out the same fragrance. I'll figure out what I had to wear, where I wear this, because this is not a date thing right here. This is not for a date.
I think you can wear this anywhere.
Not on a date. Not if you're trying to get something.
Yeah, that's a different. It smells.
So you're saying not on a first date or just a date in general?
This is not like I'm putting this on to get some ass. No, okay. I'm not putting this on so that.
You kind of feel like that's work appropriate.
Yeah, there we go. It's very work appropriate. It's not I don't know. That's just not. That's all it is work appropriate.
It comes off very light. Immediately when I smell this, I picture you in a car driving somewhere where I don't know. But like that's the first thing I'm
To a
thinking.
library
Like,
or something.
no, I'm thinking like down the because it's. I'm trying to picture the whole thing in my head.
Like this is like a California coast. You're driving along.
you
You
see
have a
what
you have a
It's
you have a
very
convertible.
close.
You have a
that's
convertible.
that's what I'm saying.
You might have a tank top on. It's not a.
I mean, I like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it
It
too.
doesn't smell like now. What I will say, it doesn't smell like any of the things that I've smelled that you've let me smell that
Right.
you wear. But I enjoy it,
Yeah.
and it's funny that you
Smell
have
it through
the
the
same.
bottle. You might get a different take on it than just straight from the strip. But
It smells similar, but I promise you, when you said as soon as I said driving in the car, and then you said down the coast, and I'm like, that's what this is. I enjoy it.
I like it. I think it's. I feel like I could wear that wherever. On a date, interview, business meeting. I'm going out with friends. It doesn't matter. I feel like this is universal. I could go wherever with it. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you believe what you want in terms of getting asked, but
I'm just saying, it's not the. I don't see a female taking that spray and being like, oh, this feels amazing on me. I love that smell. Like it makes you want to get on the bike. That doesn't smell like that.
It's
What-
more work appropriate. Than
Yeah.
me.
well, not the women you're into.
Oh,
Here you go.
No.
don't let 'em.
I didn't mean that as a slight, but
I enjoyed that. I don't know. It's something about. It's something about like you're driving down the coast, but you got old money. It's not like new money. It's like old money. Like you got money. You don't have to do too much. You're not. You. This is you putting it on and you going to like people are gonna respect you with that smell on. I feel like it's not like a power work scent because I think we talked about like a power work scent before. That's not that, but I just feel like that's like old money.
so it's kind of giving grandpa, but not all the way.
Not grandpa. You don't have to
Okay.
be a grandpa to have old money.
Bald head, receding hairline, something like that. Okay. Just
this is universal. This is let me take my shirt off at the gym. This is I have a convertible. I don't mind driving with the top down. This is
I think that's a little.
But
I,
will say
I
it's
wear
not
a
the same.
suit.
I would say more work.
this
appropriate, 'cause
says
it's not
I-
really offensive.
This
It's-
says
it's
I can
clean.
pull an 18-year-old girl and her mom. You know what I'm saying? It reads a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know about that part.
Wow.
Maybe the
that was very.
for sure the mom. For sure the mom.
That's all I'm saying. It's giving a adult, kind of like sexy senior citizen. You know, like you're there.
It's just not one that I would see you wearing day to day. I don't know what they could have added to that, but it's not like it's not one that you like I said, I haven't smelled that.
I think it's very unique in itself that you have
Yeah.
to mix it versus all the stuff I was brought on. It's very different. It's like this is over here compared to all his other stuff.
right, because this is really just only 2 ingredients, right? And so a lot of the other stuff is a combination. You got multiple things in a top layer, base layer, and so it has a little bit more complexity. This is just sort of like with the 2 ingredients, it's very simple, but lasting, and it projects. And for me, I'm like, I kind of don't need much more than that in terms of this. That's why I said this. I'm going to leave the house.
Nobu. You driving down the coast and you're on your way to have Nobu with some.
You
with
could
some
wear this to
friends.
Nobu. You could wear this to
You don't
Nobu.
think you like Nobu on the beach, y'all?
You
Like,
could
in California, like
you could wear this to Nobu with your boo. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I feel like you're trying to sell me on this at this point. It's not working.
Exactly.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to sell you on anything because I know your taste, and
Oh, okay.
I know that there are levels to this and that things go over people's heads. So I wouldn't suggest this for you. This is something for me.
Okay.
But enough about this fragrance. We're going to pass it on to Erica, who the last time she came on the show told me that she buys fragrances from the store just to bring them on the show, and then she returns them. So, so go ahead, Erica, please.
Anywho, as you can see, I use this quite a bit, and it's called Aerin.
Is that hand sanitizer? Oh, okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
Anywho, it can either be pronounced Aerin or Aerin, either or, but it is an amber musk. So I really, really, really like this. It is a Estee Lauder fragrance, and it's a musk.
What's the name of it again? Aerin?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So I like musk and I like amber. But with this one, it's not too, you can smell a musk. A musk is very kind of bold, but this does not give musk at all. It's very clean.
Okay.
It's very light. It's not heavy at all. But I'm gonna let you.
I noticed the last couple of fragrances you brought through, they're pretty like very light clear in color. Like you don't really mess with the like super dark stuff. Is that accurate?
No, I'm really a heavy scents. I'm not too much of a person of, but I do like very clean scents. I'm not. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Is this a unisex or just a straight
No,
woman
it's
fragrance?
women.
Okay.
My passing too. It's very light, very clean, but when you let it settle, I don't like how you just.
Because I don't smell anything.
These and
I the amber. I smell amber.
Okay.
I don't smell anything.
I don't know why,
I
and I
smell it.
didn't smell it
It's
too much on the.
It's light, but I can smell it.
But you can smell it, yeah.
You might need some of that.
Yeah, maybe that.
You can smell it.
That
It smells
coffee.
nice.
Now I smell something like.
You said, like, I don't know if
that.
it doesn't match on the strip and it goes on the skin better.
This isn't
It's
bad.
a light faint. It's real light. Yeah.
It might be on the skin.
This reminds me of like you're waking up with a sugar mama's drawers on your face from like a rough night. That's what this. This gives me that. This gives me that kind of vibe. You know that like.
It's very, very light.
It's very light.
This
I mean,
is-
I like it, but it's just so light that
I think because I don't know if it's because of the strip, but on the skin you can actually smell it.
Yeah, see, I'm smelling it now.
You can smell it on your skin. I don't know if you want to spray.
This gives me like Cleopatra type of.
Yeah, it's very light, very, very
it's
sexy.
very, yeah, it's clean, sexy, and this is something like I wouldn't mind kissing and smelling on someone's neck. It gives you
Right.
that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not too
I like that.
musky, like you
Yeah.
said.
Not too musky.
Yeah.
It smells-
I can't even tell.
doesn't
I can't even
smell.
tell the
I mean,
musk, to be
eh,
honest.
Yeah,
you smell
it's
like
not a
almost
musk.
amber, like
Yeah.
sweet.
It's so
like,
light. Yeah. It's soft, light, and like tender. Like,
like
I
a
just-
cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like an amber
like
cloud.
an amber cloud.
It's so light that it's almost like it's nothing there.
Do you layer? So for that, would you layer this on something with something?
You could.
I feel like you would have
can,
to a
You,
little
you
bit.
can if you want to, but again, on the skin, the one thing I do know about this fragrance is you have to go through a couple of spritz to actually really get it on you. Now, the one thing that I do to make all of my perfume fragrances last is I start off with regular like Johnson & Johnson baby oil.
Okay.
That makes it stick
Thick,
to the
okay.
skin and make your fragrance last longer, and then I follow up with this. So, but if you wanted to layer it, you could layer it with anything amber. I kind of feel like anything other than that, it's gonna distract. But anything amber you can, but always put like a base on so it can stick to the skin.
There's
So,
something, I don't know, I can't think of the name of it, but I've talked about it on here before. But there's an amber lotion. I can't think of who makes it. It's called Amber Vanille. That would match beautifully with
Might
that.
look
I
that
get it
up.
from Sephora, but they sell it other places. But I mean, that it's like an amber cloud. It's light,
right.
airy, but like sweet, and like you said, you would want. Well, I'm sure a man would want to smell their woman like
Right.
that, nuzzled up on the couch or something.
Good night. He always gives me such a hard time.
Maybe spray it on your hand or something, and I
Okay.
can get back to it because
Yeah, we'll do
maybe
that.
maybe this works for you
We'll
because
revisit.
Spray it on your arm, and
Yeah,
then when we
yeah, because
let it settle for a second.
I mean I'm not worried about it hitting me because there's nothing in this bottle. Apparently you put Dawn detergent and water and you're spraying that. 'Cause
You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about.
I'm
Okay, now
like, now that it's dried down, I'm getting like paper towel.
Why do you play so?
Like oatmeal, like a
Okay,
oat bath.
so do you
like
wanna
an oat
smell it?
bath. That's what I get when I
Let me
smell
smell
it.
your hand cream.
It smells better on your skin.
it smells better.
It smells,
Still like it, but I liked it better on the paper.
it smells better.
But maybe I need to smell it on your skin. We'll do that after. We'll do that after.
There we go.
It's not gonna last after.
It is. Relax.
But so how'd you come across this fragrance?
So I actually, again, I was shopping around and I wanted to look. I was looking for a musk, but not your typical musk.
Mhm.
And then I came across this and I sprayed it and I liked it and it was light. And anytime you see a musk that is super, super light, I'm gonna go for it. But that's what I like. And you know,
So back to my initial question though. You like the lighter fragrances. You wouldn't mess with something that's like super strong and took over a room or powerful like that.
I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't. Do keep in mind I work closely with people sometimes. So a lot of times some fragrances can be too offensive,
Uh-huh.
right? Like that.
I wouldn't know. Tell me. Go ahead.
Oh, you wouldn't. But I prefer lighter fragrances, more clean. I just kind of feel like that's more of me, you know, more of a feminine, delicate
Okay.
type of deal.
In your line of work, because you work close with your clients, do they ever compliment you on your fragrances and stuff like
Absolutely.
that? Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other day we were having a conversation about why people buy fragrances, and I was saying like I buy stuff that I like that I think smells good on me, not necessarily because someone else is complimenting me on it. Nigel was saying that he goes for the compliments. He's on demon time. What would you say? What would you say for yourself?
I go for the compliments as well.
Okay.
You know, of course, what you like is what you like, but on your skin, you might say, "Hey, yeah," but on somebody else's nose, they might turn it up and say, "Oh,
Right.
it's a lot." That's why I typically go for the lighter scents that smell good on me.
Okay.
Because again, what you're smelling in the bottle and on the paper is completely different when you're actually wearing it on the skin. So
Okay.
yeah.
So, on to me.
Unless you have any questions.
I don't have any question. I think we done killed that fragrance. I'm saying.
She
Okay. Good.
I found this fragrance. It was around the time where we had those 3 podcasts in that day, and Jessica here, we were talking about her favorite notes and vanilla tones and like gourmet fragrances, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna dib and dabble. I'm gonna find something. Let me just go searching because I did not end up buying like 3 different type of fragrances. I found this one. It's called Black Cherry and Amber. It is by Banana Republic. I was just like, I know I like amber, but I don't know how the cherry would smell. I'm like, I like cherry, but I don't know if it's gonna be too sweet. Once I smelled this, I could not put it back down. I said, give me the bottle. I just give it to me because it smelled amazing to me. It's something that I just like, I fell in love with. I've wore this a couple times and it gets compliments, but it's just something I like the smell of.
Banana Republic.
Banana Republic.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure I heard you
Banana
correctly. Okay,
Republic.
go ahead.
They have other ones, but this is the one I like the most by the.
Okay. All right.
I'm excited.
So this is a
It's
fairly
another
fairly recent acquisition
Yes.
for you? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I'll read the notes after. Besides the top note, obviously, is a cherry. So.
Oh, so that's kind of the purpose of the color for the box and the
Yeah,
bottle. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous. That's not-
You know, someone tells me I was unprofessional because I didn't have my book last time. So, you know.
Well, hey, at least you got it. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
at least you got one. You know.
I have a book and no pen.
So the top note is a sour cherry
You
and
know what the hell this is?
a pink freezer. The mid note is Parlin, a cherry blossom, and the base note is red amber, and cedar.
I like that.
I really like this.
And last
Oh,
time I said
wow.
I like woody scents too.
Yeah.
But I don't think we were on the podcast. Like it was
That was
air.
off comment, and I was
Yeah.
like, I was waiting because I said I was gonna bring something specifically because I know her nose a little bit and what she likes. So I said, I know vanilla is easy. Let me just find something of a good mix.
Okay.
You didn't disappoint.
I
That's
I
nice.
tend not to disappoint. Only person that's disappointment is him. So,
Now, is this unisex? Because,
yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
it is.
Okay.
It is.
It smells like a since you like to tell stories, I'm gonna go here with a story because this is what I'm getting for this fragrance. Imagine you're at the breakfast table and someone
Smells good.
brings you a plate, and on one side is a fork, and on one side it's a knife, and on this plate, or shall we say small saucer, is the juiciest red cherry starburst, and they cut it open and let you taste it. That's what that smells like. A cherry starburst.
I think that's a little off.
You don't think that?
No.
Well,
I
you can
get where you
definitely
were
smell the
going,
cherry.
You smell
but
the
I
cherry,
feel
but
like
it's
it's
the other-
elevated.
it's
Like
ele-
because I smell wood. You didn't
Yeah.
smell.
I don't smell anything other than cherry juice. That's it.
That's
I,
all
mean,
you
I
smell
know what
is
you
cherry
said what the
juice?
notes are, but
It is woody. So it's floral, sweet, amber, nutty, woody, fruity, fresh, almonds, and lactic. What the fuck that is,
it smells like cherry juice. Let me see it.
So
I
would
want to smell it from
you-
the bottle. Go ahead. I'm listening, Jeff.
Would you wear something? Because I know like they have like lost cherry and that's unisex. And would this be something you would wear or you would want a woman to wear? What's wrong? It's great.
This kind of squirted out like.
I like it. You can definitely, the top note is definitely cherry.
Yeah.
For sure.
It makes sure
But you
it's
can-
very.
Yeah, you can smell the
like
the
that.
woodiness in it as well.
That's not for me.
I mean,
That's
it
not for
wouldn't
me.
be.
That's
You're a
not for
bit-
me.
you're-
But
you're bitter and grumpy, so we
you
know.
all
You know.
you all like it and can detect all the different notes. I think that's good. Me, all I smell is cherry.
It's
Yeah.
cherry.
When I smell this, you know what? Maybe I haven't hit this, and because her fragrance is such a
Overpowering.
Oh, it's so
It's so
overpowering.
overpowering, right?
I think the other reason why I bought this one, it wasn't even a high price point, and I've come to go to start. I'm starting to go to different department stores, like brand like Gap or
Zara.
Zara has
Oh my God.
amazing.
I
ones.
have so
just
many
cannot.
Zara sets.
There's a Zara
There's-
sitting there that once I get it, I'll bring it on. But I was steadily shocked. I was mad. I said, hey, "Where is this local? Where do y'all have this? We don't, and like none of the stores in the region have it right now."
Okay.
Online.
Yeah, so I think a lot of stores do have a good smell, good perfumes. You just have to go through and figure it out, especially if you're not a big price point person. You want something on the lower end, but it's not going to go over $60 or $70. I think this was like $49.
This fragrance right here.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
smells
it wasn't
good.
expensive.
I can tell.
Oh.
So you like this? Like really like this?
I like the smell. It's not something that I have in any other fragrances. It's just something that I like.
Okay.
I wouldn't wear it. It's not an everyday one. It's like I'm gonna wear it just to try it out and walk around in it, and I'm cool with it.
Because that's kind of where I was going to go with, to ask you, like, where is it that you wear something like this? And this isn't just to you, because you all like the smell. Where do you wear something like this? Because
Let me smell your hand again. Sorry.
I've wore it to
Let me
work.
smell. see
I have
if
wore it to work just to see.
I don't like it on you.
I have wore it to work to see what kind of reaction it gets off it. And then I've also wore it out on a date, and I've also just wore it around a group of people.
hold on, so this gets ass and this doesn't?
I didn't say.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to see the reaction. How
Okay.
was it like that? Hey, you smell good. Ooh, I need to know. It didn't give me any of that. It just said, hey, you smell nice. It didn't give me that I want to hug you type. None of that stuff. So it smells good. But
Okay.
it's nothing that's gonna sway someone's attention or make it over. Like, I need to find this. It does not give that at all.
Okay.
For me, I would want you or a man cooking for me. And like we're eating a meal and then we're snuggling up and we're watching like Netflix and chill. That's like a good Netflix and chill because you smell good. It
Yeah.
smells good. It's
This
not
smells
like,
like-
you're trying to impress me. We already passed that.
Yeah.
Right.
You're at
Yeah,
home,
that's
you're
what it
cooking for
is.
me, and like you smell that, and I'm like, damn, that smells good. It's gonna make you,
Yeah.
you know.
It smells like, to me, like African, like Black King. That's what it smells like.
So what did that make you smell like? That didn't give you none of that.
Oh no, I'm
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Just
making sure.
Oh,
Senior citizen.
Whoa, this smells like what?
AARP. Yeah, nah.
This smells like
It does.
African king.
Okay, so you guys remember the hairspray back in the day?
No, I don't.
I'm sure
With the
this is
ISO
around-
plus one?
No,
Oh.
the Black Magic,
Oh,
the
yeah.
cherry. If he like had that in his hair with that fragrance, it's just that like that.
I don't
Black
get
man.
that.
You know, looking at your hair, I understand the reason for the cherry fascination now. It makes a whole lot of sense.
But it does.
Is that your
That's
favorite
what-
fruit?
No, actually.
I can tell. So I'm blown away
Of course you are.
for so many reasons.
Because you're always underachieving here. But we'll keep going.
I'm more blown away that they are getting all these different notes from it. Because I don't smell anything other than cherry, and it's not even like to throw shade or nothing like that. I literally just smell like cherry. I don't smell any other note in
It's
it.
overpowered for you. It's probably just because it's just overpowering. That note for you is just overpowering in this. And you can't get past the cherry.
Yeah.
I think you're stuck solely with cherry.
Yeah.
And
And
you
then
can't-
again, that chemistry, you might not be able to carry that fragrance. You might be able to.
Because I'm not
but
African
you
king.
know, You're not. But I think this would probably fit better for you. Maybe?
Right. This could be African king. This is like world emperor. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's
No,
cool. That's
it's-
cool. And this says I chase butterflies. Yes, I guess. I don't know. I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Just saying.
I'm shocked. Okay. Jessica, please save us. Please save us. 'Cause
Oh, he feels this little inferior.
Nigel,
Oh. He's not getting it.
I mean, it's okay.
He can't get past the chair.
home run,
Sometimes you can't get them. I'll keep the
Yeah.
joke.
three strikes, and this is a
What, man? Jessica.
okay.
So, my fragrance today is Le Labo, another 13.
Boom.
And it's a unisex scent, but I smelled it first on a woman, a coworker. All my coworkers they're like, what do you have on today or whatever. So this coworker, she's new, she knows I'm into scents. So I think she was trying to like impress, you
Mhm.
know, which I love that for you.
Oh, please do.
And she walked to my desk and I was like, what is that? And she told me. So what I did was I went on Le Labo's website, got a sample pack of all their scents because I'm big on trying them out because of course they're not that cheap. So I
Facts.
wanted to make sure this is the one that I wanted. I've smelled some of the other ones. They were a little too masculine for me. This one I feel like they did a really good job at. So I'll just let y'all smell it. Hopefully y'all smelled what I smelled the first day. I haven't sprayed this bottle yet
Okay.
Okay, we
We're ready.
because I've just been using the sample.
Oh,
So it's a fresh bottle. Okay.
I like Le Labo stuff though. When
It
you
smells
order
really
their
light on here.
fragrances, they make them to order, and so
Yes.
they write on the label when they made it, who made it, who put it
Mhm.
together, all that stuff.
Yeah, this one in our labs.
Uh-oh.
Can you smell it?
Look like that took you back.
it's light.
I feel like you have to, again, maybe it's a theme, you have to spray it on.
behind the skin. Yeah.
So it smells really good. I'd encourage you
smells
to
good.
smell it on you. I don't mind. Smell it on you and see.
Because on my fragrance, it's popping.
Right, I'm smelling KODs now.
Yeah, this one is light. I might have to spray this one. on my
You
skin.
might, yeah, spray it on your skin. And see.
Now, and I know.
And let me
Let's
know
see.
while y'all are smelling it. I'll get the notes.
Does it have vanilla in it?
No,
I don't
You
get
just-
smelling nothing.
I don't get
I
anything.
just,
Oh, well then I don't know.
I'm gonna
just to
spray it
smell
after
yeah,
Yes,
I can
spray
smell it only,
on
but
you.
it's just
So it has
Have we gotten to a point where strips don't matter?
maybe.
Well, I think a lot of the
I tried
fragrances now are made just for the skin. So when you're putting it on a material, it's not going to give the same effect.
So this has ambrox, musk,
Oh,
woody
okay.
amber, jasmine petals,
I smell the jasmine.
moss, and bread seeds.
Okay.
And so it's fresh, fresh, rich, woody, spicy. I don't really get too much spice, but
I
it
do.
smells really like,
There has like a mint something from or something.
I don't know, ambrox. I don't know
Is
what
there
that
citrus in
is.
it as well?
I don't.
No.
No, I don't
Musk,
get anything. I don't
woody
get anything
amber,
central.
jasmine petals,
Maybe
moss,
some jasmine.
and bread seeds.
This is light. Let me smell you.
It's very light. I don't know if I don't have a feeling on this yet.
That's
It's
not
kind of
bad.
hard. It's not bad, but
It
it's like,
smells okay on you.
Yeah.
It's
It is. I
So
like it.
I don't know if it's one of those things where,
the,
because when she walked past me, I instantly was like, what is that? Like, I smelled it. It wasn't like overly strong, but I smelled it on her and I knew that it wasn't what I was wearing.
what else do you have on? Because now it blended in.
So now you can smell.
Because you know when you spray.
You can't smell this.
Yeah.
I do. It smells like burnt.
You know,
No, I smell something now.
You sprayed on this arm, but what else do you have on now that you sprayed on this over on that? on that?
nothing. I just have this on.
Okay. So,
You got the baby oil. You said you just came from
Oh, yeah.
wrestling.
yeah.
The baby oil.
Okay, so the baby oil helps, and
Yeah.
now it smells amazing.
And so we talked about that, I think, on my first podcast here, your body routine care, like before you even get to perfume, you have to put something, whether it's Vaseline, baby oil gel,
Yeah.
the cocoa, you have to. That's the only way most of these scents are going to last you all day and give any projection. They have to have something to stick on to. I mean, unless you're getting a super, super high end fragrance where it's like most fragrances, you have to have like a base just for it to
Stay.
yeah. And I guess, I don't know if it helps it because I don't know what her routine is. I smelled it at work, but I smelled it and I was like, ooh. And then I started wearing the sample, which I always bring a sample for the house.
Oh, thank you.
I was wearing the sample and then people was like, what is that? What do you have on? And I would tell them and they're like, wow, I don't
I
know.
thought this was a cigar.
You know what this smells very similar to? I have a Zara fragrance, Rose Gourmand fragrance, and it smells very, very.
So, and there's rose in this?
No, when I first smelled this, it's jasmine
Because I
petals.
smelled like
yeah, once
rose
you,
or
yeah,
something.
like
once,
rose.
once you smell it on the baby on it, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Ambrox, musk, woody amber, jasmine petals, moss, and bread seeds
Okay.
is what it is. When I first smelled it, after like when I bought the sample pack, it almost gave me an elevated Juliet Has a Gun because that's like one of my
That's a
scents.
good fragrance.
And it almost gave me that, not quite, but I don't know. When I smelled it on her, it smells so good. I've worn it. I've gotten compliments, and I don't know.
The wear down. It's like your walk away air. I can.
And maybe that's what it was because I told you she
that
walked
would
past
that would
me.
grab me attention right there.
Yeah.
That way is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, she walked past me, and I was like, and I also bought the lotion.
Okay.
So it's
when you
on
like-
Oh, you got that.
For sure.
so
For sure, because it comes with a lotion. So when I bought the full size bottle, I bought the lotion too. So just mix the lotion with some Vaseline. That's a part of the care spray. Going
Yeah.
about your business.
Where do you wear this?
I would wear this on a date.
Okay.
Even a first date because it's like alluring. If I'm walking up to you like from behind, or if you're already sitting at the bar, I would wear this like on girls' night.
Right.
Just to have fun with my friends. I'm single, so you always want to smell your best just in case you meet someone.
I can see all of those places.
Yeah. So that's where I would wear those. Like, I mean, I've worn it. I have so many scents though, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I worn it to the grocery store, but it was just a sample one.
Right.
And this guy was stalking. He was like, "Excuse me, can I ask you what you have on?" So I think it is something about that walk past air
That walk past air.
that will grab someone's attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
It may not initially, but like once you walk past somebody, they're gonna smell you because that's what happened to me. That's what happened to me.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like it. I can smell it once it's on skin, but
Mhm.
just off the strip, just like this, it almost doesn't seem like there's anything there, which is odd to me. I don't know.
Yeah. So when you're in the store, you obviously smelled it on somebody. But if I walked up to this bottle and sprayed it on the paper, I wouldn't bought it. I wouldn't even like, okay, you can keep this. But now that I've smelt it like on your skin now, yes, I would buy this.
Yeah, see, and I don't know because there are other scents like they have a sandalwood type of scent
Mhm.
that smells good, but again, it's leaning more on the masculine side. What's the other one? Santal 33.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
another popular one. And again, I think all of those are stronger than this one. They're even a darker color
Okay.
than this one. This one, I feel like it's like the light color. All the other ones are maybe like the color of your drink. So a little darker than this. Um, but yeah, I don't know what I would in the store if I, because that just wasn't my experience. I just go with like my nose. I'm not one of those people that, oh, it has to be popular for everyone. If I smell it, I like it, I'm gonna buy it.
Do you think that if you had came up and walked up to the counter and just sprayed it on the paper, would you have brought it, or you needed to smell it on
I
skin?
don't know. I feel like it was very light on the paper, but that's not the way I do scents.
Okay.
When I buy scents in the store, I spray them on skin.
Okay.
And I just spray them in different places.
You have to.
So when I run out of here, because I go and I try a whole bunch, I spray here,
Oh, that's a new
like
place.
right here.
That's a new place.
Imagine how much stuff you do with your hands.
Right.
You're gonna constantly smell. So the ones that I want to smell the most, I spray here, and I'm doing stuff. I'm picking stuff
That's
up,
a
and I
good
can
You're eating, you're doing different things
Yes.
with your hands, and you're always getting that whiff. And I don't know.
until you obviously wash your hands. But while you're just like, I'll go to a store, walk around, smell different things. I'll do some other shopping. And then before I leave the store, I can almost determine whether or not I want that scent. And then I'll purchase the one that I like the most or the
Okay.
two or whatever.
That's
So I don't really use paper.
Right.
Sometimes in the store, but rarely. I like to use my skin.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to say that they need to do away with the strips, but everybody's chemistry and skin is completely different.
Because you can never
Like
get
if I
back
smelled
to it.
this possibly on another man, not you, I might like it. But, you
Since
know,
it's you.
but since it's you, I don't know.
so. For me, I understand the strip because, like you said, you don't want to go and get 50 different fragrances. Like me and Chip, we would go to the fragrance store, go see the Connect, and she done got 60 bottles out for us. There's no way you spraying 60 things on yourself.
Yeah.
So I like to hit the paper first. If it's something I'm really loving, then I'm like, I gotta commit it to skin. I'll put it on my skin. Usually walk around for a minute, like you said, because I want to see, is it gonna last? If I'm walking by, does the air climate change it, anything like that? And then eventually I'm like, you know what? I still smell this. I still enjoy it. I still like it. I'm gonna commit to buying it then at that point. But just off of paper, I don't think I've like ever bought a fragrance off of just spraying it on a strip like this.
Yeah, same. And I mean, we all aren't lucky enough to have a plug like you. So
Mhm.
when I'm going to the store, I'm spraying maybe 5 cents, and that's at most. I don't want to confuse myself,
Right.
because you have to remember where you
put
was.
your
So a lot of times it's like 3 cents. I'll stick to. I'll wait until I'm ready to commit to buying something that day, and then I'll go to the store that has it, whether it be, Sephora, Bloomingdale, anywhere, and then I'll try those three.
Right.
And yeah.
Let me ask you all this, because Nigel and I, we were having a discussion about this, but when you go to the store, are you going with the intent to buy, or is it just, I'm gonna play around, and if I stumble on something, I stumble on something? Because my intent is, if I go, I'm buying something.
I would say both for me. It depends on, again, what store I'm going to. If I'm going to Sephora, I'm going to buy something.
Yeah.
Okay. But if I'm going to Bloomingdale's, I could be there for a number of reasons.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And so I'm always gonna make it my, like how you can't go in Target and not, well, for women, you can't go into Target and not go to the clothes section to see what's over there. It's the same thing if I'm in a department store.
I didn't know
Can't
they
go
had
to-
a clothes section.
Well, they have some really nice Black King merch in Target
Uh-oh.
right now for Black History
Apparently,
Month.
I'm not one.
But yeah, so it depends on the store I'm going to. So for both reasons, but if I'm going to like Nordstrom somewhere like that, I'm going to the fragrance department. I need to see what's
Right.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
in with
So when you go to Mary Kay, what do you?
I'm sorry, Grandpa. I don't do that. But I know you're familiar with it. Huh? And
No.
Avon, correct?
Seriously, but when you go,
No, when I go, so number one, the one thing about me, which is just crazy, I'm a sucker for packaging.
Mhm.
So anything that's pretty, that's silver and gold, and it's got crystals or something or whatnot, I'm gonna gravitate to that first. Then I'm gonna smell. So sometimes it can be either or, but for the most part, I'm going to buy. My intention is to buy
So
something.
when you see, like, we were talking on another podcast. I hate bringing this fragrance up because it was so underwhelming. Beyonce's, the packaging was nice,
Mm-hmm.
Which
but
one, Angel?
no,
no,
the silver one,
Saint Noir, I think it is.
Oh, okay.
The new
Yeah.
one.
yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah,
And I'm like, but
It's
this
not
is
horrible. It's
It is
just not.
horrible. It
It's
is
just
horrible.
underwhelming.
It is not.
it is.
It's not worth the. It's not worth it.
It's not worth the time.
It's not
No.
worth it. But then you're always going to come across a fragrance. Like I picked the Mugler, so Alien, the purple.
Mugler's, they're
Yeah.
pretty good fragrances.
It's a bomb,
Yeah.
but the packaging never stood out to me. So
Oh, that
I'm just
plastic is
like-
cheap. For the men's, I don't know if it's different for
For
the
the women's,
women's.
it comes in a purple glass. So
Okay.
it was. I was like, I don't know, but I smelled it on somebody else, and when I sprayed it on me, and then when I layered it. Now with that fragrance, I like to layer it with sandalwood.
Mm.
Those two combined, oh my gosh, it smells good. But Alien is a fragrance to me. The packaging really doesn't do much for me, but you can't really go by that, to be honest.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But for me, that's typically naturally what I do when I see something. Oh, it's pretty.
So when the packaging matches the scent, you're
I'm
sold.
on it. I'm sold.
Okay.
Yeah, but if the scent is not matching, I'm like, okay, now if this had smelled horrible, I'm not gonna buy it. But for the most part, if it matches the packaging, yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
What was the scent that you bought that the packaging was just amazing, and then the scent you after you
Um, the packaging that I purchased, I think it would have to be Giorgio Armani C. I really love the solid red. I don't like the fact that you can't see through it, so you don't know how
How much you have left?
how much you have left in
Yeah.
it.
Mm.
The fragrance, I liked it, but it smelled like something that I've had before. So that was one that kind of was like, I don't know. Lancome, I think it's the Lancome. It's a nectar fragrance.
Is that Idol?
Yes, Idol. Yes,
Mhm.
actually, I have that.
Same.
But when I tell you that the packaging, it's a flat bottle. It's kind of like, oh, it's cute. But when I smelled it, oh yeah, and
It
then when
smells so good.
it smells so
It's
good.
a flat top and
Now,
it has
when I
like
tell
a
you-
tea, like a gold
And
tea.
so good.
The
Yeah, you
men's
brought
is.
this.
I have it with me today. Yeah, when the men really, 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 really like it.
And do. And
They
they do.
And do.
And do.
They really like that.
And you said C. I have the red bottle, I have the
Yeah.
clear bottle, and I have the pink bottle. The pink one is my
Favorite.
favorite.
Yeah.
And I mixed that
You
with
agree? You agree?
Narcisco,
The pink
Rodriguez.
smells
her.
pretty good, but that red one, doesn't it smell like something that you have?
But I just don't know what. I don't wear that one that much. I wear
Right.
the pink one, and I mix it with Narcisco Rodriguez her, which is also a pink.
Okay.
Oh, that's
yes,
good.
yes, yes, yes.
That's good.
I have that.
Mix,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so
with
mix them
her.
together and
Okay.
let me know what you
So I'm
think.
gonna
Because
try
I
that.
promise you,
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I
Good,
promise
good,
you.
good. I'm gonna
It
mix
smells
those
so
two.
good. Yeah.
You get the results.
Of,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. I'm thinking of a fragrance that I bought with a packaging. I, I don't think I've ever come across one where it didn't match up. Like I don't think I've gotten like a super great fragrance and the bottle was crap, or the bottle was amazing and the juice was crap. Like I don't think I've ever come across something like that. The Muglers, I have a couple of those, the Angel Men, and those. I mean, I guess you could say it's like cheap plastic around it, but
Mm.
the fragrance, all their fragrances hit. Like those don't disappoint at all. Well, other than the one I brought on, don't care.
But I like that one. Remember,
Yeah.
I was the only one.
Yeah, I think it's just, but
But you know who has a pretty standard packaging? pretty much all of the YSLs have that
Yeah,
standard,
yeah.
but the fragrance is amazing. So,
I have.
Which one is your favorite of the YSLs?
the clear one is Pure Home. The home. I forget which one it is, but it's clear
Oh,
with
you're
silver
talking
top.
about loan?
Yes, that one, and it's
Loan.
like silver clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a classic by them.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think packaging trash. You know who got me? And they got me because it was expensive, and I was like, I just know it's gonna be good. It was Dior.
Which one?
They haven't disappointed me.
They have,
They have.
I have
They've
two
consistent.
fragrances that are just, and I can't think. One of them is like an amber or something, and it just smells like a nursing home.
Yeah.
And they really got me. And the other person's packages that I hate, but I love the scent, and this is gonna sound so crazy. Ariana Grande,
Which one?
all of them.
I like the cloud.
I like Cloud, and they say the men like the Cloud.
Yeah, I like the cloud.
But I like the one that's the broken heart, the pink broken heart.
yes,
So
I
it's
know what you're
Thank
talking
You
about.
Next. That's the name. Whenever I wear that,
And what's the name of it?
Thank You Next.
Okay, that's not the one Mo brought on.
No.
She had a different one
No,
from
it's pink,
Ariana Grande.
little bottle, and then it's a broken heart. And I just think it's so childish. Like it's marketed for kids.
Mhm.
Right,
Which I
but
get
it's an
that's the
adult
intent-
fragrance.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
It's an adult, and for
And
me,
same thing
that's
for cloud
trash.
too.
What makes it
Yeah.
adult?
It's
I wouldn't want you wouldn't want a 7-year-old smelling like
Oh,
that, and that's
yeah.
who it's marketed to.
Oh,
I
are you
feel-
serious? I
I
wouldn't
don't know
want.
if
I wouldn't want
marketing to them.
nobody under like a teenager.
But I'm
wearing a
saying,
fragrance.
I don't think that. Well, I bought my goddaughter fragrances for Christmas. Very appropriate, clean scents from Target, by Mix Bar.
Mhm.
I
yes,
feel
yes,
like
yes,
those are very appropriate. She's 7.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
wanting to get into it, but when I see the packages, so most Targets have Ultas now.
Mhm.
So
Okay, yeah.
Ariana Grande's packaging, like they have the samples where you can spray in the store.
Yeah.
Most times, an adult is not going to look at that and say, "Oh my God, I want
want
it."
a
Who's going to
fragrance.
look at it and say,
a kid.
"I want this"? For me, that's trash. You need
Okay,
to
got you.
elevate
I got you.
your packaging. It's cute to somebody, and I mean, I keep buying them because I love the scents. But for me, as an adult, it's kind of like I
The
don't
packaging.
need this. I mean, I don't need this
'Cause you're
broken
not gonna
heart
go
or
with
this
that.
cloud with the, because then it's just the base. You can take it out of the base, so it's not even. So I feel like it's just marketed towards.
Oh, it's one of isn't the cloud like a bottle inside of a
Yeah,
cloud?
cloud.
You can
Yeah.
take it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I just take them out and throw them away.
So all of her bottles come like that. Or
Majority
packaged?
Most of them come
Okay.
with something, and you could take it out.
Oh, okay.
Well, all of them.
So it's more like a stand than anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a stand,
Okay,
but I
okay.
feel like it's just marketed to the wrong. I guess if you're trying to broaden your, she needs to get on Billie Eilish level when it comes to her because her fragrance give Billie
It's-
Eilish.
yeah.
They are really good.
That's not. That's
The
very.
package-
The packaging is.
It's not so good. So those are the two that I can think of.
You know what? Another like fragrance that I think is a lot of men like. I don't particularly care for it, but the men do. Is opium, black opium.
I hate that.
I hate it, but men.
Same.
Is that the black and pink?
Yes,
Yes.
black pink kind
I
of
don't think I've
shimmery.
smelled it. I don't think I've
I
smelled it.
smelled it.
And that's another one that I bought because I heard this guy that was like, oh my God, he was raving on and I don't even know the man. He was just raving on it.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, so I sprayed it in the store and I was like, I'm a little underwhelmed.
Right.
And I walked around and it has like potential, but I feel like it's just so,
It's strong. It's just like a strong.
it's very
fragrance.
bold.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like-
very bold.
It's giving Baby D. Like, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah.
It's like, it's,
I thought
you meant something else.
I
No,
thought
it's
you meant
definitely aggressive.
I was gonna say.
no, but just
It's
like a
aggressive.
breath of like,
That's
It's
little
aggressive.
little D energy, but
no,
okay.
no, no,
okay.
like
an
you
aggressive
want
fragrance.
tussle. It's giving,
It's
just,
not.
and for some people it may work. For me,
It doesn't work for me, but it's the men like it. I don't.
yeah,
And you own it?
Yeah, I do have it.
Okay. Okay.
same.
So you own it? Did you buy it, or did someone buy it for you? It's a real question. Since man loves it, 'cause I don't see you buying it at that
She
point.
about to get in
So,
trouble.
so I.
Because I hope
purchased-
your man is watching.